Hello everyone, welcome back to Holzhausen. So a couple of things first, from the comments. David Vanek mentioned that I can open this and dump my grain in here instead of having to go inside the build. Oh crap, am I stuck? I got stuck in there. Anyway, I'll tab back. So instead of driving my truck in here and trying to dump, yeah, I was thinking that was quite a pain. So I'm glad to see that I can just dump the grains here and it automatically gets sorted. I assume by this machine, maybe? Nope, that pulls it from the ground. So that must be where you fill grains up, maybe, from here. So anyway, yeah, we can dump our grains there instead of faffing about inside the building. A couple things. John Peacock and James Callahan and Jake Johnson. I want to thank the three of you guys from. We were talking about the alfalfa. I assume it's alfalfa. When we look at the seeder, let's see. We don't have a seeder on right now, but the icon showed it was kind of like a canola with a bag of seed next to it, I think. So we weren't sure what that was for, but thank you guys for doing some testing on that. Now we have drive control installed, and I don't have my steering wheel installed yet, so this could be a little bit interesting. I just recorded the co-op, or next co-op for Farm Sim 15, and okay, so now the steering, see, you gotta manually move that. I can't remember how to disable that, so I'm just gonna have to suffer. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't have my steering wheel set up yet. It was either set up the steering wheel or get a video out for today. So I figured you guys would be more interested in the video than the steering wheel. So what we're going to do is gather straw, and I learned something else on our... Oh wow, that is... Yeah, that is touchy. Kind of wish I had set up my steering wheel now. But with this new patch, 1.2 I believe it is, or 1.02, I think it's 1.2. Anyway, they've made some significant changes to logging and vehicle stability, I believe. There's a lot of different changes, and they wipe your settings file, so I have to go through and set everything up again. That's why I'm not using the wheel. And this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this episode. Do this because, wow, that steering is really annoying with the keyboard and mouse. Anyway, I don't care about this right now, because what we're going to do... Let's cut some more trees. We've got trees around the yard that are bugging me, so yeah. Now, so we're going to need... Did I leave the stuff? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I left all the equipment sitting over there. I didn't even put it away. Oh well, let's take this over and unload the seeder, and then we can use this tractor with the stump grinder, and we're going to... Speaking of grinding... Oh my gosh, really, that steering wheel was really annoying. I don't know how to disable that. Was it Control R or something like that? I don't remember. I'm not going to press it now. Start pressing buttons, you know how that usually goes. So I will just have to grin and bear it for now. I can probably get used to it pretty quickly. Oh, it does have return to center, but it's just really slow. Okay. Woo, park the seeder. And I turned the dirt mode on fast just because we do short episodes, so I want actually things to get dirty faster so we get to see that. And apparently, I didn't even realize this, but it costs you money to clean equipment. So that must have been some expensive water, because they actually had to nerf that or adjust it so that it didn't cost so much money to clean stuff. Alright, so what am I doing? I need this tree in the middle of the yard is bugging me, so that's gonna go. Let's have a look at have we taken out much of a loan? Oh, our loan is maxed and we have 24,000, so no chipper today. Right, so we're gonna cut this down and then we'll put it on the trailer and take it over to sell. Why do I get stuck on everything? Lazy, I guess. So we'll cut this tree down. Which way is it going to fall? I have no idea with this, to be honest. So let's see if there's any... I haven't tried cutting any trees since this patch dropped, so... Let's see if there's any difference there. Oh, this is good enough. I wouldn't really cut the tree this high. Stump his waist. Oh, that seemed to fall better. Alright, tree, you gonna stop rolling? Yeah, just so you know, they don't roll like that in real life. I don't know. Maybe, I'm guessing the software designer has never cut a tree before, but yeah. They need to add weight to the tree or something to stop it from rolling so much. It's not a simulator, don't be so hard on the game. Okay, fine. It's like you call the game simulator, then I'm gonna call you out on that. Can I kick that? Nope. Wish I had a PV so I can rotate the log a bit. Oh well, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, it's not really old-fashioned, but we're gonna do it this way. How do I start this? Oh, I'm so rusty. I don't know why. You'd think I hadn't played Farm Sim for a long time or something. It hasn't been that long. The only times I ever play it now is recording. I've been hooked on Star Wars, The Old Republic, like you wouldn't believe. Load them up. Yeah, I'm getting used to steering already, I think. I could see then now why on our co-op Let's Play when we first installed it, how those who aren't using steering wheels, whoa, probably this was annoying to them. And I can totally identify with that right now. Okay, how's this? That looks like a good spot. So what we're gonna have to do is pop this down. Alright, Giants, you claim to... Whoops, you know what? Let's cut the tree first. They claim to have made trees, basically made the logging more stable and better and all that stuff. This is like a magic patch for me, to be honest. There's so many fixes that I want to see, so I'm kind of glad about that. As long as they deliver on what they promised on. Okay, so let's pick that up. And then once I get this up off the ground a bit, I can finish trimming it. Other way, there we go. So my next thing is I'm going to save up and buy a wood chipper. Now I'd be interested to hear what your thoughts are on this. Now I mentioned I was going to try and make this 20 episodes on this season, but we'll see. The rate I'm going now, we're not going to be anywhere after 20 episodes, so I'm just wondering if I could do a couple things. I can either run it longer, which I may end up doing anyway, or I could also, as much as I hate to say it, is add some money in to get us into bigger equipment sooner. Now, before you all scream at me, the reason for doing that is I know a lot of you guys have used, like, for instance, the Ursus. Well, that's one of the first tractors you get. We don't have any of the big tractors, we don't have any of the logging equipment, and at this rate, we're not going to have any of the big logging equipment at the speed I'm going here, so we can either add some cash in, or I'm really not going to do a whole lot of off-screen work. I don't want to. And, yeah, so that's where we're at. So, let me know your thoughts if you want to see, if you want to see more advancement more quickly, then the only way for me to do that is to add some cash now and again so we can buy new equipment. So let me know what you think. If you want to see me Iron Man it, then it's going to be pretty much the equipment I've got for the next, I don't know how many episodes, and prepare to be undazzled by how far I make it. So I think I'm leaning towards I hate cheating. I really do, but at the same time, we don't really have much of a choice if you want to see the stuff that some of you are asking to see. So let me know your thoughts. This sure seems jittery. I noticed I don't know why, but look, the back of the tractor's picked up. I didn't see that happen before, so maybe that's something they've added for stability. I don't know. It really wouldn't. You'd break your hitch before you get that thing up off the ground, I would think. No, maybe not. I guess the hitch should be pretty strong, but still, it wouldn't do this. Now I say that, and yet my backhoe I lift the tires up, but the stabilizers on my backhoe are, I guess they're a bit bigger than these, but they're also attached straight to the frame of the backhoe by a ton of metal compared to, like, probably literally a ton of metal compared to what this is attached by, which is a little, well, it looks like a kind of a pin hitch and a PTO, so I don't think that would support being picked up by this. Anyway, I'm a nitpicker, alright. So basically I mentioned about adding money, so then we could get the wood chipper, we could get the Ponzi stuff sooner, that sort of thing. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Should we cut some more? That tree was really in the way and bugging me. Do we have any more? I'm not going to cut these deciduous ones because they're just too much of a pain to deal with until we have a chipper. Cruising around looking for wood to cut. Sorry about the view jumping around a bit. That's because of that drive control mod. That'll be fixed better when I get my wheel going. Oh, how come interesting. My what's it called? Inspector mod is black text instead of white text. Why is that? Strange. I must have hit a button or something to change that color, or I don't know. Alright, so let's go load this. Don't really want to cut those poplars down. Those ones, they're not in the way, so I don't really want to cut them. Could cut that one over there, just because. That sounds like a good enough reason, doesn't it? We're gonna cut this one. Hitman's Chainsaw Massacre. The trees never knew I'd hit them. Whoa, I was gonna climb the tree there? I didn't know you could do that. How high can I go up there? I don't know. Why can I get that? Okay, here we go. Timber! That seems to be falling better for me now. Whether or not that's a patch or maybe I'm just doing my technique a little different, but it sure seems to be easier to cut them down. Let me know your thoughts, by the way. If, you've got the 1.2 patch, if you've done some logging and, well, basically playing the game. Let me know your thoughts on it, on the improvements that you found, and what doesn't work. Oh wow, what is with that being black like that? I can't even see it. I guess that might actually be better, because then when something comes up and it's full or something, it really show out yellow and green. One more branch in here. Did I get it? Yep. So let's cut this tree in half. Be interesting to see how much money we make from the trees, because they apparently nerfed the value of the lumber, which is good. It was just silly before. I wasn't even really interested in the logging before because that was part of it. It just seems too cheaty. I mean, $20,000 for a tree? Seriously? For that kind of money, you could, I don't know, dump it in the water and use a tugboat and drag it across the ocean to China for that amount of money. Yes, that seemed like a weird analogy, but believe it or not, some big trees have been hauled over to Japan doing just that. They haul them across so that they can get the whole tree. It's for doing, I assume, must be some kind of a decoration of some sort, where they needed the whole log. Somehow I don't imagine it's shipbuilding making a mast. Oh, well, since we're talking about that, for any of you who are interested in it, when you look at sailing ships, like that Pirates of the Burning Sea I did, and like those kind of sailing ships, they used fur for the mast. And the reason for that is I got to see this week with, I mentioned in the co-op Let's Play that I've had a crazy amount of rain here. You know what, I should have cut this in half. Oh well, maybe it'll work. Anyway, we had 4 inches of rain the first night and over 2 inches the next night. That is a huge amount of water. And where was I going with this? The winds. The wind was just, I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion if this happened on the East Coast, they'd call it a hurricane, because wow, the winds are pretty crazy here. And I've never seen them this bad. And I have some big fir trees around my house, and you should have seen them. They look like saplings blown in the wind. So that is why I think that fir is used for masts in ships, is because they will flex a lot. Like, I don't know how really to describe it, but it's almost like they're part elastic. They just bend so much, like grass in the wind or hay in the wind. They just bend like you wouldn't believe. Even the big ones, which I assume means maybe they're low in lignin or something. I don't know, but they're super dense, and I assume they're dense like that because of them blowing around. It strengthens the tree. I don't know. I'm just babbling at this point. But anyway, yeah, they're used for masts on ships back in the old days. The fur. That was a bit of a babble. Oh well. Oh well. That's what you're tuning in for, right? Certainly not for my logging skills. Okay, so you know what? Let's set the parking brake. I wonder if that's going to make any difference now. Oh, one good thing about this trailer is you don't have to have, other equipment to unload. Though at this point, I'm kind of wondering if I should. The way this hook catches. The hook does not like being down in between the stakes there. Stake. Wow, that is a heavy log. Yeah. See, I should have cut that log in half. See how unwieldy it is? Oh, come on, bring that around. Hopefully this doesn't go all derpy, because I'm pretty much going to have to drop this. Because I don't think I can lay this down and let go. Yeah, see? So let's do a little bit of a turn. Oh, we got, oh, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't rock the log, baby. Ooh. Okay then. Yeah, that was a disaster, wasn't it? I'm almost tempted to, you know what, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm not going to mess with that anymore. Now we see if that was a smart idea or not. Ooh. Seems like the logs are lighter or something. Oh, and what's that little bit going along the left side? You know what? I think that might have had a branch on it that might have been causing a problem. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get this. Now we gotta try and get this one. I can do it. I'm gonna turn my mouse acceleration up. That'll make this a little bit easier, I think. Love my G500. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just takes a minute to get used to. Oh, my poor Ursus. Good thing it's a tough tractor, because I'm sure beating the heck out of it today, aren't I? What's up with that log? Is that going to go in there or what? Am I just really bad at this, or are the physics still kind of buggy? That's probably the former. I don't have the practice that I had on Force Mod, that's for sure. I haven't even put in 100 hours on Farm Sim 15 yet, if you can believe it. I guess you probably can believe it by watching me. Oh, I heard money. Oh my gosh, I'm not a millionaire. I'd say, yeah, maybe they did change the log prices. Oh, glad nobody was under that. That could have made somebody's day pretty darn terrible. Ooh. You know, it's almost like they got elastic bands on them and they're catching on stuff. I don't know. Look, what is this doing? Alright, here you go. Take the darn log, would you? Why won't that other one feed in? Wonder if I can push this one a bit and it'll push the other one in. Do I dare touch this one? Oh, it seems to be moving ahead, little by little. Let's just give it a little bit of a friendly nudge. Oh yeah, you'd almost think I played this before. Okay, well, let's grab the last two. I sure am slow at logging. I need to work on me skills. Fine, be that way. There we go, look at that. Let's just turn this a little bit, a little bit. And then when we put this down here, is that going to hit the side of the building? Yes, yes it will. Probably should cut that one too, but oh well. Oh, there we go. Whoa, no, got it on the building again. Okay, get back there. You know. Alright, now I can work with it. Oh, you're gonna go. Oh, you know what? Fine, do that. I don't give a damn. Can't wait to get that wood chipper, and then I won't even bother hauling these ends. I would just cut. Like, okay, just damn it. Damn it, Janet. There we go. Hold still, I'm cutting you. Sound like a surgeon. Surgeon Simulator. There's a game that ranks right up there with Goat Simulator. Any of you guys played that Goat Simulator? I don't think I could. Looks too derpy for me. And this is coming from somebody who's been logging like a derp today. Can't believe they made it an MMO. Crazy. But then again, I wonder how many people say Farming Simulator. What the heck? That sounds like the boringest game ever. Well, is that gonna hold? And oh, yeah, stupid. I should have moved this log first. There, go. This is not how I wanted to spend this episode. Come on, this is ridiculous. It's too darn trees. Get in there. Get in there. Get. Oh, darn, you can't kick logs. I could have done this faster with the PV and a chain and my backhoe, to be honest. And I'd already be done and back from with the next load. Prove it, Hitman. I will. I will. Logging is on the list for winter, actually. So I'll record some of that. Kind of wish in a way that I had what is it called, the GoPro, so I could put it on a hat or something and kind of show in the backhoe view, but can't do that with my current camera because it's a DSLR camera and it's not meant for. What is the tree stuck on? That's infuriating. Ay. I'm starting to think that maybe with the logging, whenever I'm doing logging, I should just record, you know, a whole bunch of it. Come on, get that straight. And then speed it up, so then you guys don't have to sit through all this. Like, this has been 20 minutes of pain watching me, I imagine. Assuming any of you are still watching. Watching and laughing. Think you can do better? Record a video and send me the link and I'll be the judge. I can hear Texas Long Haul saying, "Mission accepted." He's been making some videos. Make sure you check those out. If you look on some of the comments on my videos, you'll see TX Long Haul. He's been doing some farm sim videos. Oh, you stupid kid. What is going on? You know what? That's it. That is it. I had it. Log rage. Hitman has lost it. That's right. Stay tuned. Stupid. Yeah, I see you on the ground, you stupid piece of crap. Alright, so what am I doing, you're asking? I am moving closer. I'm going to punch the crap out of these logs until they go in, or they go into space. Either way, somebody's going to give in here, and it's not going to be me. Well, maybe it will be. We'll see. Get in the freaking sawmill. Go. Go. You can do it. Come on. I know you can do it. Oh, I should send this link to Giants and say, really? Really? You figure you fixed it? I think not. I'm either stupid or your logging is still damn derpy. Oh, you're not supposed to put treetops in there. Really? The one that's clogging it up isn't a treetop. Well, it was. Well, they all were at one point. Get in there. Now, if you are seeing something I'm doing wrong, and that maybe you've been doing a lot of logging, you say, you know what, if you do it this way, then it won't do it. You won't have that problem. Feel free to say that. I have no problem taking constructive criticism, because holy... Yeah. Where's my front end loader? Oh wow, that one finally went through. Come on, let's go. Get in there. Hitman's lost it. He's got his chainsaw. He's bored a nail on it. It's not a good threat against a piece of timber, but chainsaw is. What? Seriously? Like, really? Yeah, you got money for that. Oh. This is insane. Yeah, mill those up. What are you making? Toothpicks? There. Alright. Now everything's out of the way, I think, or else it's all invisible, and I put this in and it's gonna shoot me into space, and then I'll do a proper rage quit. Oh, alright, in you go. I'm turning you. Putting you in, placing you carefully. If you derp up, it's your own damn fault. There, look at that, that was perfect. What'd that get me, like $4? I don't know. Alright, so we're at 38,504. Let's see how much this big chunk of wood gets me. Okay, just buy. 507. Okay, so $210 that little piece is worth. That's totally worth. No, it isn't. Okay, well, there you go. It was 20 minutes of Hitman and his glorious skills. Right. Oh, one thing I did want to mention. On Force Mod, the sawdust would come out and you could collect it. I assume if you watched my previous series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This looks like it's almost the same building. Maybe it is the same building, and yet no sawdust comes out down at the end. So, do you get sawdust at all from the windmills, the sawmills? I don't know. Oops. Oh, gold, gold! It's gold there. We're up to 3 out of 100. Yeah, see, the sawdust will come out right there. No sawdust. Oh, there's a broom over there. Maybe somebody's been sweeping it up. Well, there we go. There we have it. There's an episode for you. And if you're still with me, good job. You're sadistic, I think. Oh my. What a fun time we had. So next episode we will probably not be logging, because I don't think I could do that again. What we'll probably be doing is I'll finish up that straw over there and get the old hired workers, because you know I haven't had enough grief so far, so I'm going to get the hired workers going, and we'll do that field prep, and then we'll be all ready for another harvest. What else have we got on the go? I got some stumps to grind up, so that should go okay. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.